we get to see how many things broke this time. Hi. Hello, everyone. I'm in a weird spot. I'm in a very weird spot. I don't know how I got here, but yeah, I'm in a funny little corner on the wrong side of the screen today, and it feels very weird. But hi. I'm also casually breaking stuff in the background, as I do. As you know I do. I hope everyone's had a good week. I haven't been around. I've been dying. I've been dying this last week. That's why I didn't stream at all this week until now. I almost didn't stream today because I still feel like I'm dying. Yeah, I'm on the left side right now. It's weird. I have no wisdom because I don't know where I am. I also let my hair down today. But yeah, a friend of mine was kind enough to get me the game, so I'm able to play this now. That friend is still a butt, however, because how dare. But now I can play this properly. I need to post a thing. I am going to remember to post a thing. I have posted the thing. Aren't you proud of me? I'm doing social media things. That's crazy, right? I made a whole thumbnail for this and everything. I say that as though I don't have to do that every time I stream on YouTube. But yeah. So we did play the demo, which is also uploaded on YouTube now. So that's there forever if the VOD goes down in like what, 2 weeks? I don't remember how long I have. But I'm going to assume the first bit of the game is still going to be the same as the demo. So we probably will be going over stuff I've already done. But I am going to just poke around with stuff I haven't poked around with when I streamed it. For those days where I just brain off and I need to make a new doodle for that. I need to make a variety of doodles for I don't have a thumbnail deal. Oh, man. But yeah, today we're going to be playing the Séance of Blake Manor. As you can see, it is a gothic folk horror and as such touches on a lot of human tragedies experienced throughout history. Every effort has been taken to find a balance between authenticity and sensitivity with the language used. Again, I will say, I don't know how to read half of the Irish words in this game, so please forgive me if I butcher it. I will butcher it. I apologize. I tried to look some of them up from what I remember, but I also distinctly remember not finding pronunciations for some of the words. So forgive. I found that Miss Murphy's name is like Saoirse, and it's like Saoirse. Gonna hit new game. I think continue might pull from the demo, but probably not. So that's why I've squished myself in this corner, because the text on this game goes just about everywhere. I would not play this game if it was based on Dutch. I would like to avoid speaking that language as much as I can. Dublin, Ireland, 1870 or 97.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in
God dang it, there's text everywhere.
Yesterday, a guest went missing.
I love that we just look like,
A young
Dracula.
woman named Evelyn Deane.
We just look vampire.
Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure.
She's still
This
here.
envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world.
So I saw someone somewhere say that £200
will be paid out if you find her alive.
like the amount that
I know
whoever
the
is
West of
paying
Ireland
us.
might well be the far side of the world
Oh, wait.
for its distance from you. There's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honorable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
Why do they need me to be godly? Is another question I have. When half of the people here are like magical people. Which god do they need? But I saw somewhere someone worked out that the amount they were paying us like in total equal to about like 8,000, no 800, like a lot of money. I like how I said that all proud, like, oh yes, I know what I'm talking about, and then I completely forgot. But I think it worked out to like £800,000 or something like that. It was either 800,000 or 80,000.
Evelyn Deane, daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Deane.
You know, I realize I put myself here. I put myself here to avoid the text, but my zoom in button is not on my face. It's over there. Can I like scooch it? Will it let me scooch it? That's as scooch as we're getting today. Hi. But I realized my little decorations down there are still kind of blocking the text, but we'll live.
I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father.
Did they change? Because hired me because of my past with her father to family. You said father.
Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death. I suppose that too will become clear in time.
So, for anyone that's new here, the way this game works is anything I look at will take time. Shift. Why do I need to crouch? That's the scary bit. Why do I need to crouch? Someone's already hanging out. Alright, I can't jump. Hello? Hi. How's it going? Hey. This is fine. Just scooch a little forward. Hi. Hello?
Is somebody there? What in hell?
What in hell, indeed. I can't. I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. Oh, I'm blocking the evidence record thingy. Washerwoman. The records contains a catalog of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Mimi? This is one of those times where I feel like maybe I should have some kind of overlay, but it still feels too clunky to my brain. I thought I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain out front of the manor. Built on conquered land by Edward Blake in 1655. It's a map. My luggage. A photograph of Miss Evelyn Deane. The letter I received hiring me into this case. But this is pretty much what the start of the game was. Okay, so the washerwoman's gone. She left behind the thing. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. A shawl? I've got a bad feeling about this place. I wonder if anything got added. Besides the weird drops of water hitting my head, I guess? I don't know, unless I'm being followed by a ghost. Which is also likely. Hello! A bronze statue of a lady. It is not that old, a few years perhaps. A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquess's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and lives through her kind and charitable deeds. Evidence records. Mary Blake, deceased Marchioness, and idolized wife. Anything else back there? Nope. Hello? That's the horse stables. That's where the horsies go. Big fancy fountain. Oh, still there, never mind. Hello. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Deane's whereabouts. Time is of the essence. If you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor, time advances when Warden interacts with objects and characters. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Deane's departure. You'll be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. No. Oh, just immediately points me towards the bell. There is nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. You have unlocked a mystery. You should investigate it. Investigate. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. These provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. The hiring letter and Miss Deane's departure. I must have been summoned here for a reason. Miss Deane's departure and my check-in. I should ring the bell so that I can speak to the manager and check in. Simple stuff. Take a look at this place. Wow. There's a seance happening on the 31st of October. It is currently the 29th. What do we got here? Listing of all guest activities planned for this event. Luncheon, afternoon tea, horse riding, archery, divination, carriage tour of the land, a masked ball. There's a masked ball tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. A silent dinner. On Sunday, there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining room. A grand seance. On Sunday evening, the grand seance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 p.m. Talks held daily in the drawing room located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. I just read that. Okay, entertainment schedule committed to memory. Tornip. Ding ding. Hello, I would like my room, please.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
Telegram. Ancient times.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken.
That must suck, having like your only form of communication break.
Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in.
Thank goodness there's room for little old me.
I'll send words that her room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight.
So I have until midnight.
But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Thunk. Hefty book. Okay. Oh, look at this. Evelyn Deane's signature. Miss Deane signed the registration book a few days ago. Only one guest is signed in with an X, meaning this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. Person X and a Father Lorcan Sinnott signed in after Miss Deane reportedly went missing. So Father Sinnott would also be crossed out, potentially? There's a lot of names here, all signed in within the last week. More than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Deane, there are 17 others currently staying in the hotel. A record of who arrived and departed, and when. I noticed Miss Deane did not sign out. I signed my name.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Spooky. Seance.
Indeed. The, seance. I noticed the Miss Deane's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Deane?
And can you explain to me why she has not signed out?
It is. Rather it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer.
Well.
Were you hoping to meet her?
But she didn't sign out, though.
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
You can engage in conversation with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select Discuss Evidence to ask Mr. Randy about Miss Deane. Yeah. But what if I don't wanna? What if I want to talk about you instead? What can you tell me about yourself, sir? I'm the manager here at the hotel. With the utmost respect, Mr. Ward, I think that's all you need to know. Oh, okay. What can you tell me about the washerwoman that I saw outside? You will think me quite mad, Mr. Varley, but I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that our facility has full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. Perhaps you saw a BNI? BNI? It would be fitting for the time of year and the gathering here, though unfortunate for whoever's clothes are being washed. The late wife of the host. What can you tell me about Mary Blake? Marchioness Blake was a kind woman and a dedicated mother. Her death came as a deeply tragic shock to all of us at the manor. The Marquess and his son were naturally never the same. No doubt that this is the reason the seance is taking place now. It looks like you've gone to some trouble with this event. The seance is the first of its kind. It seemed prudent to put some expense into the event. What makes a seance distinct from any other? Well, I simply run the hotel and would not be the best source of an in-depth explanation, but I will try my best. A typical seance allows only limited communication with the ghost, limited in that a medium is needed, a host, a device, etc. It's believed that at the right time of year, with the right collection of people gathered, a more direct form of communication could be achieved. And so, those people have been gathered here at Samhain, where and when the... We're already starting, please. Where and when the veil is thinnest, to see if that is true. As I say, that is the belief. Whether you believe it, Mr. Ward, is up to you. I'm going to just avoid talking about the things you want I should be talking about. Tell me about Blake Manor. What can you tell me about the manor? Well, it was built in the mid-1600s on land awarded to Edward Blake for his part in the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. It has been passed down through the generations of the Blake family and has survived any number of tragedies. Marquis Jonathan Blake is the latest in the line to hold the title, with him and his son, young Master Walter, being the last two members of the line. It was the Marquess's initiative to open the manor as a hotel in 1870 to pull the place through the difficult post-famine years. That's all I could say, though I suspect there is more information in the library, should you care for more. I should have prepared a cup of tea. I should have prepared a warm drink. I have prepared nothing. Okay, fine. Wait. Okay, we talk about Evelyn Deane. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Deane departed already? Yes, Tuesday night, perhaps Wednesday morning? Her letter said she had to leave on short notice. Letter? In truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we only found the letter and her payment at the front desk. Would that be usual for her? I could not say, sir. This was the first time she stayed here. I'm gonna check out your little face. Look at your face. Look at your broken glasses. It must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have them fixed. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. I don't have time to make a cup of tea right now. Already here. So, Mr. Varley, I see you look very unhappy. Are you alright, sir? You look rather perturbed. I'm perfectly fine. My mind is on the hotel and event. Of course. Wow. Exhilarating conversation. What happened to your glasses? Did you happen to drop your glasses? It is nothing, sir. They are serviceable. I'll have them replaced after the event. Okay. Are you very busy, sir? I notice you're holding your pocket watch there. These events do not run themselves. It and the manor's success depend on tight scheduling. Do I have anything else interesting to talk with you about? I mean, I guess I could talk about the telegraph machine. You mentioned the telegraph machine is down? It is. Likely the storm shortened the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up the replacement, but have had no luck. I'll have the groundsman look in the morning. With my luggage? I mean, he's probably just going to tell me to put it over there. I'm sorry about the late hour. I misjudged the time needed for the journey. It happens often enough, though usually not so late in the day. Our driver knows the routes well. He would shorten your return trip. I will keep that in mind. Thanks. You may deposit your luggage on the rack to my right. Our porter will then bring it to your room when ready.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly.
How nice.
Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
Ding ding. So, Miss Deane was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. It seems my cutoff for investigating is midnight. I should get a move on. Time to snoop. Time to do a little snooping. First I take this. What on earth could these be for? It could be that they're important. Maybe there's a clue to their use somewhere around here. Be that. Open this. What do we got? Clipboard. A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. I've recorded their movement in my timetable in case it proves useful. Close that, close that, close that. No one must know. Oh, okay. Well, we ought to go fix this, right? There's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air in here. These burnt out discs are where the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case there's any risk of fire. Alright, let's give this a try. I can use these new discs to replace the old ones. Need to assemble a battery with the right voltage to power the telegraph machine. It just needs the right number of discs in the right order. Ah, it's not working. I must have the wrong order or amount of discs. Oops. Hey. More. I'm gonna slowly catch this place on fire. Oh. I looked at it wrong. I counted this as part of it as well. Doy. There we go. The battery seems to be working and the telegraph machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. Oh, what do we got around here? What's this? Just a stack of paper. Envelopes. Probably empty ones, considering. Not worth my... Oh. I want to close it. Oh, let me close it. Thank you. Just type up incoming messages for the guests. Bin. What was that? An iseo an sliamak? I could have sworn this page was blank, but instead there's something here in Irish that I can't read. This didn't happen to me before. I don't think. Did it? Quick! Who can read Irish? Anyone in the chat happen to be Irish? What are the chances? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if one of you happened to be Irish? That'd be so cool and so useful. I'm definitely not trying to, like, look it up or anything. I don't like that it translates to, is this the way out? Or is this the exit? No. Typewriter thingy. This is not the exit. If only the language hadn't been taken from us. What do you make of this turnip? I'm sure this is all fine. I'm sure this is all fine. I mean, turnips are scary, they're pumpkins. It's a turnip. Good morning, teacher. There's a thingy here. Oh? What happened here? Huh, sure, it's fine. An ordinary vent, except there seems to be something stuck inside. The grate is fastened firmly to the wall. I can't get it out. Well, mysterious object. Locked, of course, but there's something about the pattern on that lid. The way it's pulling me in. I'll have to return here later. I'm sure this is all fine. Beep, 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 beep. Turnip. A St. Bridget's cross. Are one of the staff putting these up around the manor? A lightly perfumed cute. A lightly perfumed coat. There's a note in the pocket. Miss Deane, I would like to speak with you. Perhaps Saturday, the bar, 5 p.m.? The note is addressed to Miss Deane, which makes me wonder if this is her coat. But then, she's supposed to have left. Nice, the light in there flickering. Hello? What was that tap noise just now? Oh, that's why the lights in here is flickering. Because it's not on. There's no top light. There's no ceiling light, not top light. You're still working? Good. Good. I could do a little snoop over here. Letter from Mr. Dupree. He's half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. If I want to determine whether anything suspicious happened to Miss Deane before I retire for the night, then I'm running out of time. Chill, me. We're fine. We're fine. We'll talk to... It's a seance flyer. I don't need that garbage. Ding ding! Mr. Varley, you'll never guess what I did.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Yeah. So I saw a ghost. Been noticing some strange goings on around the manor. Don't concern yourself. I suspect most occurrences are just a matter of exaggerated stories among the guests. Anything else is... well, it's an old house, and no harm's ever come of its tricks. You say that. I haven't met any of the guests. What? So I fixed the thing.
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it.
Yeah, it was Hunter that did it, not me. Thanks, Hunter.
Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
Okay. But the window's still broken. It's fine. You can work on the window tomorrow. I should act quickly. I don't know how long he'll stay in there. Time to do some snooping. Mr. Varley is in the telegraph room. An empty hat box. An outdoor jacket. There's nothing in the pockets. A listing of who is staying in which room. Miss Deane's name is not here, but there are only 4 unoccupied rooms. 2, 7, 15, and 21. One of these must have housed her. I have a suspicion on which room it might be, considering I have information. Staff roster. This is the staff rotor for the next few days. I've recorded. I already got this. No, I wasted a minute. No way of knowing the code for this, and little time. I should search the rest of the office for the letter. We got in here. A letter complaining about the housekeeper and her overfamiliarity and curiosity. Letters requesting gramophone records for the rooms, respectively for the drawing room and the bedroom of one Dr. Callahan. Callahan? 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 You guys can't hear this, but Chai is going nuts. A lot of rear coming from outside. It's little of no interest to me here. Today's newspaper. There's a brief article on the gathering of strange guests in this manor. It has an unwelcoming tone. A record of who is in which room. Useful information to have. There's something under it. Not to be delivered into town. Nothing except for a few requests for supplies. A response to Mr. Varley, who seems to have asked after a child on behalf of a young mother. The letter assures him the child is safe, but is otherwise not forthcoming. Huh. Suspicious. Mr. Varley's mid-draft orders. He is requesting payment hold off until after this event is over. I think this... Yes, this is Miss Deane's departure letter. On his desk? Strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed... I wonder, does this match her signature in the sign-in book? Are there any differences between these signatures? Yes. 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 These signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but whom and why? Oh god, how do I wait for all this to... all my mystery things to show up? Good god. Hypothesis to open up the hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Press consider to determine if you are correct. Make hypothesis. When is when? Miss Deane's departure letter is forged. What if I know what happened here?
So, Miss Deane didn't leave the hotel.
Suspicious.
And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
Well, they can write.
Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Deane.
So that rules out Mr. X. Mystery solved. Miss Deane's departure. She did not leave the manor, though somebody wants people to believe. I can read. I'm also making up words. Though somebody wants people to think that she did. Yippee! I got an achievement. Completing the hypothesis. That's such a difficult word for me. Hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Deane, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on this screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. Eepy schneepy time. We know he can write, so he's a... yeah. Can I investigate him? What? Oh, just the fact that he's cranky, has a broken pair of glasses, he works here, and he's punctual. Oh yeah, I need to figure out what's in his safe. And all we know is that they can write. Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward, your room is ready. Quick, out the window! They must never know. I'm just out having a midnight stroll. Just out here, vibing. The shawl is gone, it's fine. The shawl was right here. Where did it go? In the rain. It's fine. It's nice and brisk out with the cool rain. Hello?
Mr. Ward,
I'm here.
your room is ready.
Hey.
The porter shall meet us there.
I feel like there was a lot more I could have looked at, but I didn't. But we'll live, I think. I hope. I pray. Wow, what a big room. Look at this portrait. Edward Blake, the man who built this manor, according to the plaque. Good night. Jonathan Blake, the owner of this estate, painted here with his young son, Walter, and late wife, Mary. Who that? Who is that? Look at that face. Wow, amazing. Look at that face. This is fine. And like that, she's gone. Where did she go? Was that a ghost? Get a grip, Declan. You're tired and this place is getting to you. La 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 la. The plaque tells me this is Walter Blake, the Marquess's only child. I don't like how it lingered on that child. A strange contraption. I wonder what its function is. What is it measuring? Mr. Varley, has anyone told you have a very intense chin and crazy, like, cheekbones? I'm sorry, Mr. Varley, I need to go to the washroom.
Your room awaits you upstairs, Mr. Ward.
I need to go to the washroom. It's not... Maybe there's a washroom upstairs then, sir? Since you're so insistent that I go. Oh, another portrait. A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She is holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian? That's curious. The plaque reads, Lady Wilhelmina Blake. He kind of looks like handsome Squidward. You know, I can see it. And I hate that I can see it.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Fine. What else is around here? Hourglass to pass the time. Man, whoever gets to live, like, sleeps in here, double doors. It's crazy. I'll be well acquainted with that room soon enough. Edward Blake, the founder of Blake Manor. His outstretched hand makes him almost Christ-like, though he was anything but a savior figure. I thought that was a little tongue and he was doing one of those little but that is a that is facial hair. That is facial hair. Hi, buddy. You look awful. Sunken red eyes. His eyes are red as if something is irritating them. Unusual Celtic cross. Celtic? I still don't know. I've heard both pronunciations. I don't know where I am. I'm gonna go with Celtic. A Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different to many I've seen. Shaky hands. He seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor.
Well, this is your room, sir.
Thank you, Doyle.
Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing Dining Hall.
Breakfast.
Nice chance to meet your fellow, guests, that. Anyway, sleep well, and all that.
Yeah. My room. My bedroom. Why are there massive horns here? Oh, whoops, I forgot to put my luggage down. Well, it's in here, so it's fine. Nothing here catches my eye. My luggage. I won't unpack in case I find myself needing a hasty retreat. What else you got in here? I look and feel exhausted. Nothing. A guide to local flora and fauna, though the locale in question seems to be in the north of England. What have we got in here? Nothing. Can't see anything out there. Hello, buddy. An intelligent and sly creature, though those traits do not seem to have helped it here. A small house by a mountain. I wonder if this location is nearby? More luxurious than I'm used to. Wow. Exhilarating. I doubt I'll sleep well knowing that this damn thing is lit. And it's fine, we can go EPPP time. Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Good night. Good morning, ladies. This is fine. This is okay. This is cool. I'm pretty sure everyone has these dreams, right? That open door. Hello, Satan. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. It's a nice normal dream. This is fine. Everyone has these dreams. Yeah. 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 I'm trying to go up. Thank you. Wow. I'm not trying to go up. I lied. Broke a wall. Satan is not approaching. We're good. Hello. This is fine. I can't turn around. I'm sure I'm okay. Yeah. Ah! It was me. I was a spooky symbol all along. Good morning! Again!
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So...
I don't know
vivid.
what those words mean. To plonk myself like here-ish.
Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this evening's seance. Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd.
I think I've scooched myself a little bit too far, but whatever. Eh.
What on earth was that?
Who's breaking stuff? But feist. So, my brain obviously says scroice. I know that's not the case. This one, I think, was like Diglishal. And then Duasi? I don't know. Duashi? I don't know. Triangles, the most murderous of shapes. Ah yes, hauntings. That's just a thing that happens here. Look at all these things I can talk to people about. My god. What can I talk about the... Oh, not everyone. I cannot talk about the washerwoman with everyone. Also, hi, Thailand. I can't talk to anyone about the entertainment schedule? Useless information. Useless information. I know it's useful information because it tells you where people might be, but still. Who can I talk to this about? Interesting. Hello? We're breaking stuff out here. Evelyn Deane. There you go. Oh boy, we get to meet people.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all
Poor
we had to
board.
do was hit the wrong part.
The stable master and groundsman, Mr. Dara Hunter. Given the attire, he is likely Father Lorcan Sinnott. Those whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time. A Mrs. Victoria Lau and a Miss Ivy MacLeod.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
I like that they, out of their way, have to reintroduce Mr. Varley.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact.
Why does Caitlin Joyce look so smug? She looks like she knows something.
But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Caitlin Joyce, the housekeeper.
Sorry, Marquess.
Miss Murphy.
Okay, Sergeant Murphy.
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
I'm covering her whole face, it's fine. Miss Murphy, the cook.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
Okay, bye, Mr. Host. The Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. Let the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter. Doon. The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Deane, of course.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Yes.
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Simon Coventry.
Right. Some decorum, please.
Aunt, perhaps this is our... My brain wants to say this is Rory. But then... Fiat? Fi? I hope they say their names at some point instead of just referring to each other as Miss Callaghan. Rory and Fiat Callahan.
Ha! She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Our precious O'Finn, the druid. Donald O'Finn. Mr. O'Finn? He wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the X.
A bad omen. And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Oh my. Button.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line? Or is your dynamic the other way around?
I don't know why I like the way he says around.
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Darcy.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Ah, and our bestie.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
Our bestie that's gonna threaten me in a minute here. A French accent. He's likely Mr. Toussaint then. By a process of elimination, then, that distracted man must be Cathalomera. And of those remaining women, the lady on the right looks more like a Barbosa and the other a Quinn. I mean, looks like. Speaking of late arrivals, who is our newest guest? Ugh, I don't like how they all turn to look at me. Dracula has appeared. Hi, guys. This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up. Saved by the bellboy. So no one here knows who I am, except for our sweet, horrible frenemy fella, Mr. Toussaint. One of those people must be behind Miss Deane's disappearance. But who are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them know one another, clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think on that too much, or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reason for being here, the better chance I have in finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are when their rooms are free. Hi, buddy. If I back away, is it gonna... Yep. Hi, Etienne.
Monsieur? You would be, Declan Ward, correct?
Maybe.
Allow me to even the playing field. Huh?
It's not even, buddy.
I am Etienne Toussaint, the banker of fraudulent mystics.
The banker.
And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Uh-huh. Let me look at your face real quick, buddy. Let me look at your little book. Notebook worn around the edges, kept close to hand. So my throat is actually already dying, so this might be a short one. Even though we are retreading ground already. Society of Psychical Research symbol. A crest which reads Society of Psychical Research. Okay, what do you want to talk about? The fact that you know who I am. I mean, the nice thing is, like I said, I've done this already on the demo. Oh, my throat's just getting worse. I've done this already on the demo. So most of this is just, you know, going over it again. Ignore the fact that it looked like I was picking my own nose on the thing here. I mean, it's got to get right up in there. Yeah, I will do as much as I can, and I'll just, you know, continue tomorrow. harm. Okay, so you wanna talk to me about me? You know me, sir? Not quite. I know of you. It remains to be seen if you are truly the man I've read about. Okay. About Evelyn Deane. I'm Ward. Whoa. Clearly my intent is to smooch this woman. Evelyn Deane. I'm Declan Ward. I know who I am. Do you know Miss Deane? We have met once or twice, but never exchanged anything more than small talk. She came off as pleasant, though I suspect there was more to her than she let on. Certainly I was right, as it is clear to me now that many guests have complex relations with the woman. What an interesting life she must lead. If I might ask, what does that crest you're wearing indicate? Ah, it is the emblem of the Society of Psychical Research. A grouping of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. It's a mixed set, some believers, some skeptics, some in between. But I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. Put the notebook in your pocket. Do you always carry that notebook with you, Monsieur Toussaint? More often than not. There's a lot to record. Best I don't chance it to memory fragile. Something fragile like memory. Wow. Well, to be fair, it's because I backed away from him. I tried to escape and it didn't work. He's like, hey! Talk to me. You agree, no? I've seen you making notes in your own journal, oui? That wasn't a good sound. Anywho, fraud. Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, monsieur? Hi, ma'ams. It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there is likely to be somebody looking for... Likely to be able to read, sir. Looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees. Those who merely believe. So what do you want me to talk to you about, guy? The guests? You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationship with Deane and their own reasons for attending the seance. You have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. Form hypothesis. So many little angry links. Think. Think. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence. What if... Take that!
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Like, oh, I should confront him about this. How dare he try to use me? Confront. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Quite right. Excellent.
Thank you.
I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, detective.
Help.
So, you do know who I am?
Well, yeah, we already discussed that, guy.
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson.
Help! Hazel. Okay, buddy.
I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Eriksson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this I'm sure.
Nah, he says heart. That H is coming out.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
He wants me to go snoop.
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet? No?
Yeah, because if they find that I'm a detective trying to find somebody, they're gonna kick me out.
You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided.
So rude.
Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes? Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
This man, I swear.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Eriksson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Ophine. You might consider listening in.
Look at that giant hole up there. Can I watch the hole from down here? Can I investigate where Crow hit hole, made hole, not hit hole? Hello, I'm here to eavesdrop like a little creep.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
Does he have pockets? Do druids have pockets in their robes? I don't think so.
No use for one. Druidry is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. A hole must serve me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
Imagine getting offered a chisel and you're asking for a pen.
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Uh-huh.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Yeah, but it's an oral tradition. That means you know righty. The chisel isn't gonna help her.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Typical.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. O'Finn doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make note of that. While investigating, you can learn the characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. Stick it in the timetable. Let's see. She's just gonna be in the atrium until breakfast. Hello, Mr. O'Finn. Love the beard. Big fan. I'm gonna do a snoop now. Goodbye. Can't hear anything? No one's in there. Perfect. I'm coming in. Walk in and I immediately see someone fly out the window. Could you imagine? A book on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualistic society. 1 second. There you go. Let me take this. The remains of a letter from a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burnt it. What is the combination for this, I wonder? Ah, that was it. It's almost like I've done this before. I will take these. Some ancient looking pages. Illuminatus Magicis Consumatio. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. Candles, a knife, a bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. Place a sedated victim inside the ritual circle. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. This looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities? Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. Get me out of here. Imagine one day I turn around and someone just staring at me. Small stones with runes roughly carved into them. Rich red candles. Help. Something about them leaves me uncomfortable. Does it close on its own? I don't think it closes on its own. Mrs. Erickson's schedule for this weekend. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Some clothes. A robe. Okay, this doesn't close. I feel like I should close it. It says targets. Miss Deane's name is circled. What? Nothing of interest. Close that. She must never know. What's this? A mixture of morphine and scopolaminum? Scopolaminum? I've heard of this concoction being used to sedate people. Is this for her own use or something more sinister?
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Shut up, me. Book by Mr. Toussaint. Frauds and Their Methodology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. There's a schedule. Dying. Standard deck of tarot cards. Can't see anything special about them. Nothing happens when I touch it. Feels surprisingly cold. Hi, Gun. Okay, we're gonna go on a spicy little adventure. La 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 la. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Corridor. Time to get lost. Who are you? Bust of Beatrix Blake. No further information given. It do be the season indeed. I wonder what the idea was to have just portraits like this all over the whole manor. It seems unnecessary. Like a couple, sure. But like every room? Staff only. They won't know. Oh, it's locked, never mind. Oh. Hello. If only I could find a key for staff only. This giant hacking house. Private. It's these guys. Supply closet. Ladies. in here. I can take everybody's laundry. A foist. And I'll be taking that. Small brass keys by the staff. It should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Mrs. Erickson's, Miss Barbosa's, Miss Toussaint's, Miss Mantovani's, and Mr. Scarrett's rooms. What's wrong, Eldritch? Why, huh? Oh. What do these symbols mean? Is this a combination? Huh. Interessant. It's all samey stuff. Towels. Are you telling me you don't like freshly clean sheets for your bed? And nice, freshly warm, like, dried towels? Ladies? Atrium, bar, gardens, bathhouses. Sorry. Bathhouses are closed because it's cold. This feels mildly precarious. Locked and hasn't been opened. That chair is knocked over. I'm sure it's fine. Madam? Newspaper. 8, 7. This takes me to 9. Through 16. Yeah, but it's in the supply closet, so it's fine. It's the freshly done stuff. Doesn't mean it belongs to other people. It's just there. My god, my throat. I'm looking. Not for a seat. I'm looking for something. This is where I just came from. I'm getting myself lost. This is not where I just came from. Nobody there. Nobody there. The door to room 15 appears to be missing? The markings on the wall look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. This seems important. I should come back to this once I have placated Mr. Toussaint's demands. This is fine. This is okay. There's no issue here. Or skull. East Tower. What's over here? I'm just getting myself casually lost in this building. Oh, anything tipped over. Ah, fellow Dracula. How deep down does this go? Southeast basement. Another pattern like in the dream? This seems important. I should come back to this once I've placated Mr. Toussaint's demands. The staff area is locked off. Bah. Bah, says I. Hello, fellow Dracula fella. Percival Blake, the 4th Marquess of Doom. That's it? That's all I get? Alright. I'm sure it's fine. Lost places. Crooked painting that I won't fix either. This Quinn's bedroom. Oh, here's another one. Dun, dun. Want to go here because I want suffer. Suffer as I have. Na 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 na. Just gonna have a quick peek in the La Barbie. Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Key research topics will always be found on the research desk. The bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Topics can be learned from other characters, evidence, and other research topics. Yep. A research desk. This will be useful if I want to look anything up. Percival Blake, Mary Blake, Wilhelmina Blake. A lot of Blake. A lot of sherry. Who's drinking in the library? Are you allowed to drink in a library? Like this one? I feel like you wouldn't be allowed to because everything here looks heckin' ancient. Everything here is so fancy. I've never been in such a fancy library. I feel like I'd break something. Besides the fact that I'm just horribly clumsy. Irish history, spiritualism, religion. Irish folklore, mythology, world mythology, geography, archaeology, psychology, sciences, medicine, flora and fauna. Is there anything that will help me right now besides world and Irish history? Histoire. Who is this nerd? Which one of the Blakes do you think this is? All the crooked paintings make sure you know that the manor is spooky. And it do be the season for spooky. Like, why this painting? Right? What a choice. Why is he kneeling on a book? But what if he's a duke? I know most of these guys are like, you know, marquesses and stuff, but what if he's duke? Then he'd be Duke Blake. Duke would be such a terrible name to give someone who could potentially become a duke. Ugh, even worse if they become an archduke. Archduke Duke. He would rock that name. I don't know. Mysteries of the West. What schedule? Looks to be Miss Quinn's schedule. I've made a note of her movements in my timetable. Oh, so Miss Quinn's hanging around over here. What was that? I see a thing. Various books detailing historical land ownership in this region. There's something underneath. There's something under. I guess it's all part of the same research, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Nothing here catches my eye. I don't like that it said close when I went to open it. Let's see. Section of the Blake family. Their lineages and their lands. Is there anything I want to look up? Good God. That's a lot of Blakes. I feel like I should look at Wilhelmina Lake. Blake, not Lake. Wilhelmina Blake of the Lake. Just be like Percival as well, because I think he's like, it said he was the first one, right? No, he was the fourth one. I mean, all of these are in a picture somewhere. So that's a difficult one to pick. My heart says Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina August Blake was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Doon. She disappeared without a trace on the night of October 29th, 1828. Hi, Dexter. She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals in the drawing room. In the months leading to her disappearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology after her uncle, Lord Barnard Blake, gifted her an ancient vase he recovered during an expedition to Gize. The vase disappeared on the same night as Lady Blake. Her father experienced episodes of melancholy in his later years and would roam the grounds searching for his daughter, adamant that she had never left Blake Manor. Her whereabouts and fate remain unknown. Well, that's fun. That's fun and exciting. That's great. Irish history. Catalog of events throughout Ireland's past, studies on its people, and census data found here. Is there anything I want to look up? Accounts from across the globe as to the key events and figures throughout all our recorded time. Is there anything I want to look? Nothing. Man, I got nothing for world history. One for Irish history. Flora and fauna. Who wants to bet there's nothing in here? Various books on plant life, trees, herbs, and wildlife, both living and extinct. Nothing. Really? I was thinking that under medicines at least I could look at the syringe of narcotics. Since I know what they are, apparently. Oh, 1 second. Oh. There we go. So intensive research. I'm going to assume I can talk to the name that I can't remember. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's just... Good heavens. Confront act. I think. Did that already. I confronted him. Hey. Oh, is it just me having to go talk to him? Alright, looked at Irish folklore. Spiritualism, religion. This whole thing is religion, and then back to the Blake history. Let's have a look at Percival Blake. Percival Blake became the Marquess of Doon at the age of 24 when his father Reynard died of old age. This was in 1739. He ruled through the Great Freeze, the year of the slaughter, the Jacobite Rising, until he drowned in the tsunami of 1755 at the age of 40. Wait, was there genuinely a tsunami in Ireland? I mean, I guess it makes sense. I never thought it, like, tsunami and Ireland don't really cross in my brain. You know? Also impressive is that it was called a tsunami then. I see some annotations that suggest he didn't drown in the tsunami. More than he was drowned during it. It seems he was not popular with the people around him. In 1744, a scullery maid went missing. Rumor suggested she had rejected advances he made. Her fiancé came from a nearby village to find her, and he too wasn't heard from again. Various notes are added from different periods that say staff believed he walled them up alive. One note says they can still be heard sobbing for one another through the darker months. Despite this gruesome reputation, a portrait of him still resides in the East Tower. The Great Freeze, the year of slaughter, tsunami 1755. Okay. Oh, does that mean they pop up in the thing? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Massive earthquakes in Portugal sent a tsunami north that hit the southern and western parts of the island. It seems to have reached as far as Connemara, where this manor is built. Untold thousands died here from the tsunami. The earthquake itself claimed the lives of over 100,000 Portuguese. That's nuts. Now where do I pop out if I go through here? Real life lore in video game. I love that they also just have a portrait of an hourglass. Huh, they don't do the thing if I come down here again. I don't know if I want to enter the private room. That seems like a mistake. That seems like an easy way to get myself kicked out. You know? Do you think it wise for me to talk to her and be like, hey, you're a freak. Why do you want to eat people's hearts? That's gross. Drawing room. Birds. Drawing room. Ballroom. Closed in preparations for Saturday's evening ball. Hello? Hello? No one's... Where is everybody? Is everyone just hiding? Is everyone just in their bedrooms afraid? Like, oh, a bird crashed through the glass. We're just gonna stay in our rooms until breakfast. Oh. Is that what's going on? Please. Adventure, little people. Chicken hearts do be tasty. Can't read it. Can't read cover. Chicken heart adobo, my beloved. Hello? A painting of Beatrix Blake. Oh, that's all I get. And this just takes me to the tower. Wouldn't it be hilarious if one time I walked by these paintings and it was just screaming at me? All of them are ripe, by the way, for like having that like old cartoony thing where someone's peeping through their peepers. Like looking at you through the painting eyes. Because all the eyes are blacked out. They all feel like they should be capable of that. Where is everybody? Is everyone in their rooms? Like, genuinely? Anyone outside? Anyone in the lobby? Anyone vibing in the lobby today? Let's not go to the lobby. Let's not go to the lobby. Is it raining still? No, it is not raining. Why did the music get so dire out here? Jesus. Imagine I just leave. I'm like, it's not worth the money. I'm out. Why did I pant there for a second? Hello? No one's here. Where? I'm gonna be so irritated. Everyone's just in their rooms. Except for O'Finn, Hazel, and... oh, Mr. Varley, I guess, too. And Etienne. Fine. There's like 17-something people here, and all of them are being buttholes in their room. And not making friendly with their new friend. Me. I'm their new friend. Hi, crazy lady. Let's look at your face. Nice costume jewelry. An array of jewelry, the sort worn by spiritualists and show women. Nervous energy. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable. For what reason? A crest on a necklace. An elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Hello, crazy.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
No, and I'd prefer to keep it that way.
I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly.
Preferably not.
I'm a medium by trade,
yeah,
so
sure
naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Uh-huh. Sure, yeah, you are. Not sure. She is trying to get new skills. I'm going to just... Wait, should I form a hypothesis first or should I talk to her? I probably should form the hypothesis because I don't have much time left. Ogged. Good heavens. Good heavens. Make hypothesis. Hazel Erickson's goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Deane to steal her magical abilities. J'accuse!
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Deane to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
Teacher? I don't know if I want to confront this woman. I'm gonna go tell Etienne. Hey Chan, are you aware? Etienne, are you aware that she's crazy?
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Note how he just says help there instead of help. Can I talk to you about the thing or nah? Nah, I can't talk to you about the thing. I just have to deal with the crazy lady myself. Wasted a whole minute looking at your face.
That's all.
Caca.
Eat her heart first before... Eat her heart. Become the alpha. Assert dominance. I mean, she doesn't have anything though. She's a pariah. She's magically void. Unless you mean Evelyn, in which case maybe, if I can find her fast enough. Hi, crazy. I have to waste a whole minute to talk to you now.
Mr. Ward.
So many things. J'accuse! Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Deane to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you?
Eat her heart too, so they know you mean business. You know what? I like the way you think. This could be arranged. I need to make note of that. These are my plans now. I need to eat 2 people's hearts.
Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see.
Have you seen my face? I look like a vampire. How would you know I'm not a mystic as well? Honestly.
And to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why?
Yes. 1,000 times yes. You are, in fact, a soulless freak because your first thing is, hey, I'm going to kill this person and eat her heart. Because that seems like a sane thing to do. What's the worst that could happen?
Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing?
Yes.
Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them.
I have to stop her from eating someone before she kills me, huh? This is a sentence I just said. I have to stop this woman from eating a heart before she tries to kill me.
Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Inchbean. Good lord, the woman is insane. Desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea. Goodbye, crazy. Also, can we discuss how brave I am for just turning my back on a lady that says she wants to eat people's hearts and also threaten me? Bad things could happen to me if she caught me spinning around. Granted, she also spun around, but still. Hi, Mr. Toussaint.
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Well, you see...
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her, to the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
I feel like I should have been able to take this evidence to him before talking to her, because then I wouldn't be in trouble, but alas.
What? No, it cannot be.
Him too. What?
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
The fact that she wants to eat people's hearts is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder. Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her god's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much.
Raised?
She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her god's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coned enough of that in her time.
Is that why she con artist her way to get a lot of money so she can cleanse her soul after the fact that she's, murdered a person and eaten their heart?
As for you and me, Monsieur Ward, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the séance out.
Thanks for letting me know.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Lock your door. Mystery solved. Mr. Toussaint is no longer attending the séance. Mr. Toussaint now has the information he needed on Mrs. Erickson, which will also ensure she does not do something more terrible. That gauge decreased and a light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the séance. What exactly is that device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if this occurs again.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
By who?
But I was at the front desk and there wasn't anything there.
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Curious. What is this? A journal? It has Miss Deane's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself, but from whom? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Sunday the 24th. She talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go so smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Cross, backwards D, triangle, diamond. Monday the 25th. It seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. Looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. A sigil with dream scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there's something there. Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread, and she doubts she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. It seems some pages were torn out. Cross, backwards D, triangle, diamond. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here? Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? I would like to investigate one thing before I... Hello, Mr. Ophid. Ooh. Lava Slug, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Ooh, what's... Live for Smoke and Mirrors? Well, welcome in, everybody. My name is Rune. I'm a cat vtuber, and today we are playing the Séance of Blake Manor, which is a spooky detective game thus far. But I hope everyone is having a good day so far. I'm about to see if I can break into a supply closet. If I can remember where the supply closet is. Howdy. Good news, remember where the supply closet is. It's a spooky VN game. Perfect. I might have to look into that. I'm already sold. Oh, this is a door. Okay, let's see. What do these symbols mean? Like, let's see. That thing. That? Not it, eh? Oh, different cross. Hee. This seems safe. Hello? The hell? What? What bathroom am I in? Changing room. I'm in the bathhouse! Huh. Why is there a hidden room into the bathhouse from the supply closet? Interesting. Huh. So the premise for this game is I came out here to see if I could find a missing person. But they're hosting a seance, and apparently there's magic and mysticism abound. I have been haunted twice. Also, we just finished talking to a lady that wants to eat people's hearts so she can become magical. Oh, I can look at all the lockers. Oh god, okay. So my heart still says that she is in room 15, but that locker is not here. Do I go into the bathhouse? Do I save? Do I do it? Save. Locked. Closed for the season, I suspect. Darn it! Is the changing room locked? No. Well, that's the corridor. That's the bathhouse. Is this locked too? Okay, all entrances to the bathhouse are locked. Do I be a creep? Can I go in? Hello? There shouldn't be anyone in here, right? Since the bathhouse is closed. 15. Is there 15 in here? It's locked. Ah! Is this locked too? Okay, all doors into the bathhouse proper locked. There's nothing of interest. I'm scared I'm gonna run into like one of the staff while I'm like poking around through here. It's been open in a while, so I suspect there's nothing I need from here. Well, why is this here then? If the bathhouse is going to remain locked. Huh. Wait a second. Just had a realization. These aren't linked to your rooms, because there's no 4. No one knows I went on that little trip. No one has any idea. This is fine. Ladies. This is weird. I don't know what to do. Considering I have now passed the demo. Do I just wait until breakfast? Besides the fact that this lady wants to like cut my face, I don't know. Mr. Varley, are you aware that she's crazy? Oh, wait, you're close enough. You should have heard all of that. I'm gonna talk to the druid. I don't want to be here. Where's my boy? Where's O'Finn? O'Finn, help. I'm scared. Let me look at your face. You have a crown. Roughly made crown of wood and leather. A yew branch with the simplest of ornamentation, but he carries it proudly. His belt is quite eye-catching. Ornate belt. Wild hair and beard. He looks to be living a hermit's lifestyle. Oh, library topic unlocked. Folk healing. Ah. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone else that's not just hiding in their room at all? Hunters at the stables. Can I go to the stables? She's in the basement. That's the only anything I know about anybody. Oh, Finn is your fashion goal, Eldritch? Go for it. But you need to keep the chisel on you, otherwise you're hecked. Can I go to the stables, or are the stables locked to me? Become druid. Looks like a mighty wizard you'd find at the parking lot of Walmart. How dare you? How dare you call O'Finn a Walmart parking lot wizard? I keep forgetting I can sprint. Can I go talk to Locked? I can hear horses. I can't jump. I keep forgetting. I cannot do a little hop. Apparently I'm too fancy and I don't know how hopping works. How is being a Walmart a Walmart parking lot wizard? Ugh, I'm dying. A compliment. Add another layer, he's a lizard wizard. Who eats gizzards. Trying to think. I don't think I've uncovered anything else other than my funny little symbols that go into the supply closet. But what does that provide me? How does that help? Like, what benefit do I get from, you know, getting into the locked bathhouse?
Ah, there you are now.
Hi, Donald.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
Haha, no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
I do be.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
I love him. Please don't be a bad guy.
Noted.
I know you can't
I'm
write, so you're
Declan
not one of the
Ward.
suspects, but still.
Also, not a knight.
Oh my god, we're just a couple of not knights.
Haha, good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead, how they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess.
He just wants to keep balance, I guess. Because to be fair, we shouldn't be talking to the dead. Let the dead rest.
These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Good luck, Mr. O'Finn. I want to talk to you about some stuff. Like your beard. Mr. O'Finn, can we talk about... Have you dreamt anything funny? Have you had any odd dreams since getting here? Strange dreams. Funny you say that. I don't recall the dream, but I woke this morning with both a wanting to stay and a wanting to get the heck out of this place. Sure. How am I meant to do both? Wouldn't say that's a direct match for the dreams Miss Deane and I had. It's close, but not enough. Ooh, do I have time to ask everybody about the dream?
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want. Not because you should.
Mr. O'Finn. Wait, where did Sean go? What room? Reflection. Legislature was next for him. Can talk to him. Can talk to him about his plans. Can I talk to people about the sigils? Oh, I can ask. Okay. Who should I... The porter. But where is he? Staff rota. I can't look at it? Oh, it's in my timetable. I need to find... Porter. That's Doyle. I have no idea where he is until 1 PM where he's in the East Corridor. Wonderful. I feel like he would tell me. Mr. Varley might be a little, might withhold the information. But I feel like Doyle would tell me. She's not going to tell me anything if I try to talk to her. If Miss Deane had the dream, and I had the dream, I can't say... I can't say it's people that have magical powers that get the dreams. So my brain... Well... I guess technically, as much as I keep saying I look like a vampire, it's not really confirmed that I have any kind of magic to me. Let's see. No one's in here. And I don't know where anybody is except for Donald and Miss Erickson. Donald and Miss Erickson, Mr. Varley. Do I have a thing that tells me what room Buddy Boy over here is in? The Tale of Percival Blake. Room assignments. I am looking for 6. Mystery is there with this? Oh, just to figure out where her room is. Let's see. Okay. What rooms? Because I'm in 4, so 6 should be my neighbor-ish. Not my neighbor, but like close enough. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Will he let me in? Do you think he'll get mad at me? Oh, I used the key! He's gonna get mad at me! No! Hey, Etienne, I wanted to talk to you about something real quick. Hi, bud!
Monsieur Ward?
I just wanted to talk to you.
Could I... No. You're in my room. And yet I give you neither key nor permission. Of course. All things considered, this should not surprise me.
Look, if there was a knock option, I would have knocked.
Come. We shall speak to Monsieur Varley on the matter.
No! If there was a knock option, I would have knocked! Put me back. I was kicked out. One person in the manor survived. Everybody else, dead. I failed. Yes. This is right before I went in. Imagine it auto-saved after I went in. Okay. Right before I went in. We're fine. Yeah, I did that on purpose so I could get the achievement. You thought I would get myself kicked out on purpose? What's wrong with you guys? Think better of me. God. I keep forgetting I can't jump. I keep wanting to jump on the banister. But I think that's where I shall end it for tonight. I know it's shorter than I would have liked, but I need to skedoodle. So I will see if I can find someone to raid. Not this game, because I don't want spoilers for me. I'm going to send everybody over to Boo, if this feels like working. But I will see you guys again tomorrow for more of this. We'll do a little investigate. We'll not get kicked out of people's rooms on purpose. Because I know what I'm doing. I'm smart. I'm cool. Yeah. I know how to not get kicked out of people's rooms on purpose. But until then, I hope everyone takes good care of themselves and gets some good sleep. And take care of your throats, because it's cold and stuff. Bye!